You think he talk?
Summary. Hey, Brody.
Shit,
you never know.
All right. Pay attention. We're gonna teach you something real special today. This is two coins. With my boy Wally, then Ronnie, wherever you're at, we're at. Showing two sides of the same coin. Let me know what y'all think. 2 coins. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter today.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the 2 Coin Podcast. It is your brother Waleed.
And it's your boy, the other side of the coin, Ronnie. And this week's episode is brought to you by Wood Morning. Go get you some.
And Instagram Live. So we got 2 cameras pointed.
You feel me?
Today.
First time doing a little,
and it's confusing the hell out of me.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I feel you. I feel like we gotta address that side and then gotta do this, but
yeah,
it's all good. First time, test trial, all that.
This must be what Denzel feel like.
Hey, but he got like 50 other cameras just like looking like, hey man, which way do I look?
Yeah.
But nah, for real, like first time doing live. Appreciate everybody that's in right now. Appreciate everybody that comes in later on, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for real. But let's get right into it, man. It's been a minute since it was just you and me. You know what I mean? We got to get back on just that bullshit. And first item on that bullshit real quick. First coin out the bag. Yo, Mount Rushmore comedians.
Bro, all right, so I'm pretty big on stand-up comedy.
Okay.
That's like a real interest that I take up, man. So obviously number 1 is Dave Chappelle. You can't beat Dave Chappelle. I think, you know how like LeBron has basketball down to like a science, and then like Tom Brady has football down to a science? I feel like Dave Chappelle is that for stand-up comedy.
For stand-up comedy? I can't disagree with that.
Out of anybody else that does stand-up comedy, Dave Chappelle is the only nigga that be up there just completely 100% relaxed, just shooting the shit. Everybody else, there's some smidgen of nervousness, even if it's just a little bit. But Dave Chappelle has none. That looks like that's his like comfortable place.
You talking about 100% carefree? I could say there's a couple comedians out there with that. But to the level that he's doing it, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
All right, who else? You just want to go 1-1, 2-2 like that.
Yeah, we'll do that
for sure. I mean, man, I gotta go with my guy. This just off personal bias, but Russell Peters.
Yeah.
You feel me? Honestly, like
he's funny though,
bro. This dude laid the way out for like the whole. I mean, obviously, I know Dave laid it out for everybody, but as far as like the Netflix specials and getting those Netflix deals, like he was the first comedian to get a Netflix special.
To be honest, I didn't even know he had a Netflix special till you just said something.
Bro, I'm talking about back in like 2008. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
it was just like, and you got to think like Amy Schumer and shit's getting paid tens of millions of dollars or whatnot.
Yeah.
And fucking Russell's shit was just like, I think it was two shows or per special he got $1 million.
Damn.
You got that shit on discount, bro. Like think about how much that shit sold.
Imagine getting $1 million to just get on stage and just fucking make fun of people and just shit on random people in the crowd. Because that's essentially what Russell Peters, that's his whole thing. His, poking at other people in the crowd. So, yeah, it's always funny.
Okay. So, who's your number 2?
My number 2, this might sound controversial, but I'm going to say Bill Burr.
Ain't controversial. Bro, that motherfucker
Bill Burr
is
the greatest white,
fuck.
He's the greatest white stand-up comedian of all time. I said it.
I mean, shit, bro. Ain't nobody gonna argue that.
Because, like, comedy...
Actually, I mean, obviously some old heads will go back, but you know what I mean?
You can make a case for, like, George Carlin. I'm a big fan of George Carlin, but I just think Bill Burr is funnier. George Carlin was a little more depressing.
He's like, what, if you put Bill Burr and fucking Louis C.K. out together?
Yeah, exactly. And Louis C.K. is just extreme, but we won't go there.
We're not gonna go down that route. Hey, shit, number 2 for me gotta be Chappelle, you feel me? It gotta be Chappelle.
Damn, you putting Russell Peters over Chappelle?
I said I started it out with personal reasons.
How long has Russell Peters been active?
Not as long as Chappelle.
Okay, personal reasons. Okay, I can't really
like what the fuck.
I can't argue that then.
If it wasn't personal reasons, it would be just flipped around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm happy you said it, but like probably my 4th would be I'll probably throw Bill Burr at my 4, but my 3rd, just off of like, bro, like his old shit, Eddie Murphy, bro.
Eddie Murphy is a fucking legend.
You know what I mean? Just off of Delirious alone. And, a lot of people be like, man, what about Richard Pryor, this and that? But it's like, I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, I didn't grow up on Richard Pryor.
Yeah, and it's not, I never really went back and listened to, like, his old shit. Like, there wasn't interest. For me, like, comedy has to be, like, current.
But exactly. And you got to think about it this way. A lot of what people say about Richard Pryor is that he, you know what I mean, came out and did his stand-up. But the thing that was different was that his stand-up was, holy shit, off the walls for the time. So now it's like when you go back and listen to some shit, it's just like, you know what I mean? Some nonchalant, like everyday shit that you hear. Yeah. It's not like coming out of left field, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I see why people say Richard Pryor, but I feel like that's one of those. It depends who you grew
So
on.
like Richard Pryor, I'll say this though, because like the reason why people like put his name at like the top of the list is because like before Richard Pryor, prior to Richard Pryor,
Prior to Richard,
there was no like comedy was a little more like G-rated. You know what I mean?
fucking dry.
He was
as
the
hell.
first openly vulgar motherfucker, and like either you loved him or you hated him, and the people that loved him thought he was funny as shit.
Hey,
and then
just-
like
hey,
after that, there would be no Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart.
I was gonna say, outside of the fact that, you know, all comedians are like, you know, at the end of the day, they all depressed. They all like have, you know what I mean? Shit's not peaches for comedians in general. You know what I mean?
Way to put him in a box.
Nah, bro. Comedians have said that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like for you to like have that kind of like career path. It was just, you know what I mean? You went through some fucked up shit.
Mm-hmm.
But to say the least, like what you had said about fucking Dave Chappelle, bro, I imagine Richard Pryor like that, just positive in his like in public. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the world just seen him as just not positive, but he was just always like laughing and smiling. With Dave, it's like you knew what's up with Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle was, you know, he had some bullshit going on that he was gonna get his chest out.
Literally,
you know what I mean? And just
literally.
talking shit. But now I was gonna say too, to piggyback off that point, like Dave Chappelle's openly said like he's inspired by Richard Pryor. Without Richard Pryor, there would be no Dave Chappelle. So, but I think Dave Chappelle's like the GOAT. I think he's firmly established himself. But obviously, that's not like there's still a debate around that. So.
Hey, you know what, man? I gotta make a quick edit on my shit, bro. Like I fuck with Bill Burr. I just thought of this like last minute, man. I gotta throw my man Kev above Bill Burr, bro. Just for what he's done for himself and his name as a brand.
Yeah.
Like this dude went from making hood films to doing stand up to having specials to selling out fucking arenas, bro. And then now, what comedian do you know with a signature shoe by Nike?
He has a signature shoe by Nike.
He has a signature shoe by Nike.
Damn. How'd that happen after playing in the Celebrity All-Star game?
Nah, it was like, because you know how he's heavy into like the whole fitness. Like, you know that dude
Yeah.
Just Fit, old boy Ron, he like be training hella people and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So Kevin, you know what I mean? He that's Kevin's trainer or whatnot. So Kev went down that whole route of fitness and all that. So then that's how it happened. But yeah, man. His own little line. So it's like I gotta actually give him that, bro. Like
What's up?
I'm gonna throw Burr at 5. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Bill.
So round out your 5 again.
So my 5 is Russell, Dave, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Bill Burr.
Okay, so who did I say so far? I said
Dave.
Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr. I almost don't want to say it because I don't support anything he did outside of the stand-up comedy
I'm
stage.
already knowing.
Okay, and I haven't really been listening to him since then.
Disclaimer.
Okay? But Louis C.K. is up there. Okay, like just
motherfucker's-
he's objectively funny.
Bro, he's nails on a chalkboard, cringe
he's
funny.
very vocal. Like you, if you hate him, I don't blame you. Okay, but yeah, that's just me.
Hey, you're not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how much you hate him, you're not gonna sit there at one of his stand-ups or watch one of, especially a stand-up, bro. Like anybody that says, "Oh, this motherfucker's not funny," go watch that motherfucker live in person. It's
Yeah, like
different watching it behind the screen. You know what I mean,
Sometimes weirdos be funny as shit.
bro? It's something about, bro. It's something about the tension that they bring in the room.
Yeah,
that
it's
everybody's
him.
over here like.
Like he gets a kick out of making the whole fucking audience uncomfortable, and it's hilarious.
Right.
But okay, so Louis C.K. and then 4 I'd probably put Chris Rock, or no 3 Chris Rock, 4 Louis
Chris
C.K.
Rock. Okay.
Yeah, 3 Chris Rock, 4 Louis C.K. 5 is I don't know, bro.
Mount Rushmore is just 4. I just threw in top 5.
Yeah, it's only 4 niggas on Mount Rushmore, man. There you go. You got my Mount Rushmore.
You got your 4. Sorry, Dave. You ain't off the Mount Rushmore,
Damn,
bro.
you just saved me because I just blanked.
What shit, man? Hey, what's on your rotation lately, though? Your music rotation. What you been listening to?
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I've been having selective hearing with all like the music that comes out. Like, I know pretty much all the music that comes out like on a daily or weekly basis.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just don't give enough of a fuck to listen to all of it. Like, I'm picky because
Hey, true that.
you remember back when like we were in school and shit, like we would sit around and listen to albums as they dropped.
But here's the difference though. So back when Hot New Hip Hop was there, and we like with that one, fucking what was the other one? Dat Piff. All those different sites when they'd had like the different mixtapes and like little projects dropping, they weren't as like they weren't coming as quickly as they are now.
Yeah.
Obviously, then they were coming out way faster than, you know what I mean, back in 2008, 2009. But like now, it's just like, bro, you go hop on Apple Music, you got a new album coming out every fucking week.
Yeah, bro.
And half of this shit be trash as fuck. You know what I mean?
I think on average, I hear about 2 new rappers I've never heard of every week.
Hey man, honestly, like I'll go out and I'll listen to like stuff people tell me about or like something that I'll come across. But yeah, like you said, there's just too many like it's too dense and it's too like.
Plus,
I'm not dense. Well, that's not the right word. It's fucking oversaturated.
It's oversaturated.
Like
Exactly. Exactly. And like as I get older, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Something in me's been kind of wanting to expand my genre taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dipping into other shit a little bit.
Nah, facts. I ain't go, bro. I mean, that's like the grown way of saying, man, I'm not just listening to hip hop no more.
I mean, I'm washed, so what can I say, man? I'm old. So.
Hey, that's true, bro. I mean, but then again, you got to keep it real with yourself, bro. Like,
Facts.
honestly, like, I never started out listening to hip hop. You know what I mean? I was hella into like just, you know what I mean, R&B and like, you know what I mean, soul music, just jazz, like, you know what I mean. Even a lot of Indian songs. It's all melody based. It's not like it's all sing songy type shit. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. So, yeah, you mentioned Indian music.
Yeah.
Bro, my parents be throwing out like Sudanese music, right? Some of that shit slap.
Bruh. Hey, some of these...
Their drum patterns are on there are kind of fire. I'm like, some of this shit could be
believe it.
sampled in actual hip-hop.
I believe it, bro. I believe it. I mean, shit, bro. That's what they do. That's what a lot of, you know what I mean? A lot of producers go out to... They go into different, you know what I mean, cultures.
Big Pimpin'. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That was fucking a song from Egypt. It was literally a straight Egyptian song.
I mean, shit, bro. 50 Cent's entire discography was an Egyptian song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, fact.
Fucking All a Massacre was an Egyptian song.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Dre went over there and fucking killed that shit with it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Scott Storch was all over the Middle East fucking hunting for samples.
That's why them motherfuckers be up in fucking Abu Dhabi and shit.
Yeah.
They be out here fucking blowing bands, like, getting that shit straight from the source, bro. Like, you know this motherfucker Scott Storch walking downtown, find some little kid playing a flute, like, hey, Brody, come over here, I'll give you 10 bands.
That's how you think he talk?
Summer. Hey, Brody.
Scott
Shit, you
Storch,
never
man.
know. Fuck. This motherfucker 40 plus, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Where does he rank in terms of like greatest producers?
He top 5, bro. He top 5. Him, Timbaland, Zaytoven, fucking like if we talking about just overall, not specifically picking niches and pockets of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Music, like it's damn, bro. Like you've actually done some shit outside of just what your cap is. So yeah, fucking who would I say? Scott Storch, Timbaland, Dr. Dre, Hit Boy. Hit Boy's creeping up there, bro, and like you brought that thought back into my head, bro. Like
The him and Nas connection is actually really good.
like that dude, bro. That duo is like on some like, you know, Stockton Malone-esque. You feel me?
Yeah.
Stockton Malone-esque like little duo. You know what I mean? It ain't no Shaq and Kobe. It ain't no Jordan Pippen. You know what I mean? It's that Stockton Malone.
I feel like, let's hold that thought. I feel like there's a good little NBA duo that they could be fucking
You feel me?
compared to. Yeah,
But hey, I mean, shit, bro. Hey, speaking of still in rotation, bro. That project King's Disease 2 still in rotation, bro.
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm selective with my listening.
Yeah.
And then, like, I listen to albums as they come out, but, like, very few of them. And then I pick my favorite songs. I create a little playlist. And then I shuffle those same 40 or whatever songs, like, throughout the week until I get tired of them.
Literally,
and then I
bro.
listen to the next shit. But it's, like, selective listening. But to answer your question, King's Disease 2 was part of that selective listening. And that's my favorite project that's come out this year, personally.
So far?
Yeah, still.
Bruh, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just got, like, it didn't come out this year, and I'm late as fuck to the party, bro. But that fucking Joyner project, bro. I'm telling you.
Joyner Lucas?
Yeah, that Joyner project. That shit been in rotation. Sue Surf came out with a project, man.
Who's Sue Surf?
Sue Surf, battle rapper out of Newark, New Jersey. And not a lot of battle rappers.
Brick City.
Is that what it's called?
Newark, New Jersey, yeah, bro.
Brick City.
Brick City.
But yeah, bro, not a lot of battle rappers, you know what I mean, like can actually like make an album. Cause there's certain shit like you gotta say that's.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of battle rap niggas be trash.
Actual songs, fuck it. It's like the same reason why, bro. Think about it this way: if Drake stepped in the stage on, you know what I mean, one of these battle rappers, bro, he get murked.
He'd get sent home crying.
You feel me? Like it's a whole different.
Just
beast.
kidding.
But I say all that to, you know what I mean, Sue Surf is one of those, you know what I mean, select few that can actually make music.
Nice.
And that shit's nice, bro. That's the dude I told you he had a song with Kevin Durant back in 2014. Hey, this dude KD got bars. I ain't gonna lie. I
don't know. I've seen a couple like iffy clips, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You seen that clip of KD and Dave East rapping?
Yeah, I think you showed it to me, bro.
Dave East spent a little time in college. Red shirting on the hoop team.
That's crazy to think about, bro. Those fools really hoop together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, depending on how you want to define hoop together. Anyway.
Alright.
I be talking hella shit, man. I gotta slow down.
Hey, man. We just getting started, you feel me?
Yeah. Oh, man, and we're gonna talk about Ben Simmons next.
You feel me?
You're just setting me up for Philly.
I mean, shit, bro. Speaking of Ben Simmons, this fool really about to fucking hold out on a fucking contract deal. First off, can we talk to the point that, bro, like...
I have a lot to say about this.
These athletes nowadays, you make so much money early on in your career that you able to, like, sit there and be like, I'm secure enough right now, and I know about my talent for the future. I'm willing to risk this $100 million.
I feel like...
bro, what?
Let me ask you this. Do you side with the Sixers or Ben Simmons?
So, it's bro... It's a two-sided side to this one, but on one hand, I'm over here like I feel Ben Simmons because of the fact, bro. Like how I get it, he was trash. He was trash, bro.
He was not just trash. He was historically awful,
bro. I get that.
He cost them the series.
But when your fucking best player and your coach openly come out and like, you know what I mean, just trash you in the media.
I get that, but you deserved it.
Facts. As far as like. If he should stay or leave, I think, bro, like, you need to stay. Because if you leave, you still got to prove that, you know what I mean? You need to come back and get your name back for yourself, bro. Get your nuts back. Like, real shit. You feel me? Like, bro, you coughed up that lead. So I get it. Like, yeah, they end up talking shit about him, this, that, and the third. But, nah, man. Like, they got you on the contract. You still, like, you're not a fucking vet. Too often right now, bro, we got people really looking at these young kids as fucking vets, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
you're not a vet till you fucking 28, 29.
Bro, he moving
10
out.
years in the league.
Bro, he moving out here.
He
moving out here like he got the juice like LeBron and KD and shit. Like
bro.
He runs shit in the league just because he got Rich Paul like his agent. I'm like, bro, if you don't sit your ass down and go in the gym.
Shout out to Rich Paul, bro, for this motherfucker getting a bag for himself.
Dude, I get the pressure. It's tough to deal with. It fucking probably sucks to have a whole city boo you, right?
Make your fucking shots.
But it's like at the end of the day, if you had a response of, okay, I'm just going to lock myself in the gym, I will get a jumper, I guarantee you that, Philly, and then you came out next year and you actually did it, it wouldn't be no booze. Yeah. But this is the equivalent of like, you know, you got a little kid going to the local park to go play hoop with the big kids, right? I'm going to wait till you sit down and are actually listening.
I'm checking the time real quick.
Yeah, you did be dirty, my man. But no, I would say like so Ben Simmons wanting out of Philly. That's the equivalent of like a little kid showing up to the park, right, to hoop.
Yeah.
And he sees all the grown folks hooping, and they're like, man, get your little ass out. And then you go home crying. That's the equivalent of that. It's like, bro, you're low key mentally weak, and it's like seeing that. First of all, seeing your display in the playoffs, how you fucking just choked it,
and then how you
and then your response to that, as like an NBA franchise, why the fuck would you want that guy anywhere near your team?
Yeah.
And on top of that, no jumper. So.
Nah, facts.
That's just my 2 cents on it, or my 2 coins.
2 cents on it. I mean, shit, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, I think we both on the same as far as just like this fool needs to play it out. Cause ain't no team gonna give up anything for fucking Simmons at this point. At least nothing valuable, bro. Like, what the fuck? We know that he wants to leave, so we might as well just wait it out until we get the motherfucking chance to just, you know.
It's all good. The Phoenix Suns are going to take home the chip anyway.
Shit, we'll see about that, bro. I hope y'all do, and, you know, Cleveland Browns, we out here, bro. We finna take the chip as well. No Baker gonna ride us to a touchdown and to the Super Bowl.
Hey, bro,
man.
Our next topic, I'm going to let you give some more background on it. And this kind of piggybacking off what we mentioned earlier, Joyner Lucas. Recently, there was a whole dispute on the Clubhouse app, right?
Yeah.
Between Joyner Lucas and Karen Civil. You want to just explain real quick who both of these individuals are and what the background of the story like entails?
Well, hey, real quick, you give a background on Karen Civil because I feel like you know more about her than
me.
Karen Civil.
Yeah. So first of all, Karen Civil is a black woman named Karen.
First off.
she's like a media mogul in like the hip hop space. So she kind of like is a mover and shaker type of person. She works with like different artists and helps them kind of get their name out there through social media, through different advertisements. And she collects like a certain percentage of that. That's based on my understanding of what she does. And like at the same time, she's developed like a presence like within social media to where she's making like her own money through different streams. So she's a well-known public figure who has a lot of connections in like the hip hop industry.
So she really pretty much just help you out with your branding.
And Joyner Lucas is another rap nigga.
Yeah. So long story short, 2015, Joyner was he was on the come up, trying to come up. He was on the come up, trying to come up. But if you ain't know,
yeah.
But at that same time, like, you know, Karen had linked up with Nipsey, and in all honesty, Nipsey was doing his own thing. It just kind of looked like Karen could kind of help it, but she wasn't gonna take advantage of no Nipsey. So long story short, Joyner seen what she did for Nipsey's career with his branding, what he did for what she was able to do for, you know what I mean, Marathon Clothing and all that. So he was like, all right, cool, I want you to manage me, long story short. And he ended up giving his last $60K that he had to her to help him out with, you know what I mean, pretty much just improving his brand, getting him more exposure than he already had, because he already had a little buzz going on in his hometown, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, after he gave her that $60K, she just stopped answering calls. He would call her up, and finally when she would pick up, you know what I mean, she's over here getting mad at him like, why the fuck you calling me? Because, bitch, I just gave you $60K.
She picked up the phone like, who are you bum ass nigga?
Literally. And on top of that, I guess that's like right around the time his son was born and all that. You know what I mean?
And yeah.
So I was like, you know,
she screwed him financially.
So that's what that whole shit is. But I don't know. I just look at that as one, as a manager, and somebody like Karen Silver, you got to see like, all right, this cat Joyner comes up. Like, you got to look at talent and be like, let me not fuck over this kind of talent. If you're gonna fuck over anybody, like, you see somebody that got like that can rap, that can tell stories, paint pictures, like, you know this is gonna bite you in the ass someday.
How many stories in hip hop though do we have of rappers who are exactly like that and then just end up getting screwed over by the industry? Because I don't think we realize like how much of a monster the music industry is. I feel like it's corruption at every turn. Even if you like watch your back, you can still get got like.
Yeah.
Because with Joyner, he probably felt like, you know, like there was probably some trust there that was established, right?
Facts.
And then she just fucking completely like ran off with his money.
Yeah.
Did he ever get it back?
Nah, bro. What the fuck? That's why hella people in the fucking clubhouse was just over here like, man, get him his money back. So what's up with the $60K? What's up with the $60K? I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I was about to go a little deeper, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm actually like running late right now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we gonna have to abruptly stop this shit. Want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the live that came through, everybody that supported us. You know what I mean? First time on.
How much time are we at?
At least like 30. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Cap.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
We're like 30, something like that. But yeah, man. So make sure y'all hit that follow button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we gonna keep doing this live thing. Try to make it more normal.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't know why we ain't thought of that before, but
yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. On behalf of the Two Coin Podcast, this is your brother Waleed signing out.
And I'm Ronnie, the other side of the coin. We'll catch you next time.